Peace, 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 peace. I bring peace, 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 peace. Ooh, can we get a little light? Let me scoot up. This light is just, it's horrible, y'all. It's dark. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let me adjust the light. I ain't put no filter on or nothing. I'm tripping. Hold on. That's the whole purpose of being on TikTok, to play with the filters and talk to people. Okay. TikTok is like my new fun thing to do. Hold on, y'all. Y'all coming in here already? Oh my goodness. Y'all coming in here already. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. I did not expect y'all to slide in here so quick. Okay. Y'all slid in here quick. Okay. I was thinking I was going to go live and wasn't nobody going to be on here like this. Y'all coming in here quick. What's going on? What is up with TikTok tonight? What is up, beautiful souls? Peace to you. How are you? How is everybody? There we go. It's so much brighter. Yes. Okay, let's see. I don't know about that. Can we get a little more light? Bear with me. Bear with me, my beautiful people. This is bright. Okay, it's brighter. All right, that's better. Peace, y'all. Peace, 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 peace. How are you? Peace to you. I am Khamsin the Oracle. If you do not know, I think it's 9 people in here. I love it. 9 people. 9. You know what 9 represents in numerology? The number 9 is the feminine principle. Now I see 13. 13 people. 13 in numerology. 1 and 3, which is that 4 energy, that 4 energy. The 4 lets you know that the angels are holding space for you as you're going through your transformation, bringing enlightenment, new information, light codes. It's 11 people. We can work with that too. 11 is the portal. 11 in numerology is always going to be the portal to a whole new timeline, dimension, and experience. 14. I'm going to keep doing this because I love to do it. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 represents grace in numerology. Boy, don't we all need grace? We really do. Like, we need it. We need it. Peace to y'all. Peace to y'all. I can keep going and going and going. Peace. Y'all already in here showing love. Like, what is this thing? I'm not gonna lie. Low key, I've been trying to not be on TikTok. Low key, I think that it is some type of addiction or something. I don't know if they're sprinkling like MSG on the TikTok algorithm, but I just keep coming back because it's like the souls who I feel drawn to and connected to. Y'all don't hang out where I hang out, so I gotta go on TikTok just to have an interaction with souls that I feel a resonance with. So welcome. I'm Khamsin the Oracle. If you do not know, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I wanted to jump on here tonight. We did the full blood moon ritual tonight. Like, if y'all don't know about that and know what that is, we work with fire, we work with ice, we work with both elements combined, and we did some really magical shit. I'm going to post some snippets from tonight's healing, release, magical mass ceremony. So powerful. If you missed it and you want to catch it, we're going to be completing the video editing really, really soon, and we're going to post it on our Patreon. You can get the whole thing. So I'm Khamsin the Oracle. Let me just introduce myself. I am a psychic medium, intuitive empath. I have all of the clairs. I've always been like this. I am an oracle. I am of the lineage of the Sibyls. And these are people who are just born and you're able to see the spirit realm and interact with spirits. So I've been like this my whole life. And yes, I've been a witch my whole life. Like, I've been making potions since I was a kid. I've been finding crystals and using them since I was a kid. Like, everything that I learned about after I became an adult, I did as a kid. So yes, that is me. I'm a star seed. I'm an indigo child. That is what I resonate with. Welcome to you. Yes. So basically, I'm not all human, and nor are you. Because if you're watching this, then you probably start seeing too. So peace to you. Peace to you. Yes. Peace to you. That's my shit. Peace to you. Because the world is so chaotic, right? Sometimes we just need somebody to be like, peace to you. We be going through shit. We just need somebody to just hear us, see us, let us know I hear you, I see you. Peace to you. Yes, so I'm extending that peace to you. Peace, 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 peace. Yes, I have to come here to interact with y'all. It's my bedtime, y'all. I'm a whole 43. You know, when you get 43, your ass be needing to go to bed. I can't stay up like I used to and keep going. However, I have been woke for 2 days straight. I've had an hour and 30-minute meditation that led to about a 20-minute nap in 2 days, and that was it. So this full moon energy, I jumped on here to just touch you all with a positive message that's not going to spiritual bypass you and tell you some positive shit. But my throat chakra is all fucked up, right? Because I'm not really working on myself. So I may be saying positive things to you, but if the vibration is not matching, it's not going to manifest. I'm in alignment, I am attuned, and I'm here before you to share the presence with you of source, of spirit, of love, of everything. As we know, the moon is already full, right? It's probably not going to completely rise until tomorrow. However, we created a full moon ritual. This is a blood moon, sanguine moon, or hunter's moon. It's also called a frozen moon. I didn't know this until after I channeled the magical ceremony that they wanted me to perform and facilitate with my twin flame soulmate, Ernest. So we did that tonight. If y'all missed it, oh my goodness, the shit was so dope. I promise you, I feel like I'm just enjoying the ride sometimes. I'm just observing myself. And it's so beautiful. It's so dope. So I cannot wait to show you just a little bit of what we did tonight. After I get off of here, off the live, I'm going to post and show you all just for free. I want to give you all some of the secret things that I use, the magical things that I use to manifest. So guess I'm going to do that when I get off of here. I said I wasn't going to do it, but you know, fuck it, whatever. We're here now. So yes, why not share it, right? And that's what I'm going to do, because we don't have enough of this. We don't have enough people sharing and enough people caring. Like, you can be a care bear, you know, and just carry that energy with you. You know, that belly, that tummy, that's like when you laugh from your stomach. That's transmutation. That is alchemy at its finest, when you can find belly laughter. So yeah, so we did a lot of that tonight. We did a lot of transmuting, a lot of healing, major shit. And I know everybody think they magic and they spiritual practice is major, and that's, we should, right? You should believe in whatever you're being led to do by intuition. So with this full moon, it's a full moon that is in Aries, right? So the full moon, this is like your subconscious mind. I know so many of us, if you're here watching me, you resonate with this, but it's just like, I don't know what I believe anymore. I don't know who I am. Like, what's going on with me? My emotions are all over the place. You know, one day I'm feeling like my higher self, and the next day I feel like I didn't shift it back and regress to a 3D timeline that I thought I was done with. Or I end up in a situation, a relationship with somebody that I know I need to be done with. Like, whatever. We all have that happen where you have growth, and then it seems like you take 2 steps back. So with this full moon in Aries, it is giving you the ignition, the firepower, and the passion, and it's masculine energy of Aries. But when you combine it with a full moon, which is feminine energy, then it provides harmony. It brings in balance. And because the sun is still in Libra, I'm born September 24th, just so you know. I think Libras are the shit. I think they lit. But that's another conversation. I'm a Libra today. But my moon is Scorpio. But in Vedic astrology, my ascendant is Leo. In Western astrology, my rising sign would be Libra. So yes, I vacillate between many different zodiac energies, many different houses, depending on what's going on. So I just wanted to share with y'all that congratulations, you made it through the Mercury retrograde. I had to moonwalk that bitch out. Ooh, like, communication was difficult and all of that. That's over today. Peace. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. You always show up and give us some time to be introspective, to reflect, right? You can't communicate like you would like to, so you're having to go deeper into yourself. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. We appreciate you. And now you can moonwalk your ass back in the other direction. Ashe, thank you. So communication is going to be clearing up, and it's going to get easier for you to communicate with your higher self. It's going to be easier for you to communicate with your spirit guides. Maybe find out who your totem animals are. All of these great things is this full moon is going to allow you to do that. This is so fucking magical. I created a fire and ice. Like, I don't know where it came from, but I haven't been asleep because it's so strong, where the message was like, look, star seeds. Y'all depressed and y'all been in hermit mode, and we get it. You've been going through your transformation, but now it is time for some action. And so this Mars energy is helping us to come out of the hermit phase. You know, a lot of us star seeds, we are very protective of our energy. We don't want just anybody coming in and out of our energy and auric field in our lives. People get cut off left and right when you awaken. It's part of the process. It's part of loving yourself. So with having this energy, Libra is ruled by Venus. Like, it's love energy. So if y'all don't know who I am and what I do, go to the website when we're done. Read the blogs. We write blogs for almost every astrological alignment that's going to help people to attune themselves to being their higher selves. I read the blog. We go deep. We search for the best experts and feel. I'm not an astrologer. But I do use my intuitive gifts. And so the astrology that we find and put together, it just came together. It's still blowing my fucking mind what happened tonight. There are no words. You just have to go and see it for yourself to believe it. So by tomorrow, we'll have it on Patreon, and y'all will be able to check that out. And I know it's a lot of new beginners in the practice of spirituality. I know that there are a lot of new baby witches who come to TikTok to get ideas and things like that. So this particular ritual, and it's called a ritual because it's a ritual that's lit. It's a ritual that leads to illumination. So that's why we call it a ritual. It's really like, you know, it's a lituation. It's a lituation. And our goal is always to empower people, give them their power back, help people to isolate and identify the things that's going on within your psyche, within your subconscious mind. What's going on with me? Why am I not at peace? Why my relationships seem like they suck, or whatever is going on with me. It seems like I'm attracted to more dysfunction. I can't get out of the cycles of not having enough money, or maybe I have too much money and don't know what to do with it and I have no direction. Everybody has imbalances. So with this full moon, it is bringing in that Libra energy to help us have harmony between the things in our life. So the fire and ice rituals, that was the purpose. It was to release the things that's in your subconscious mind that sabotage you. And that's what a lot of us are dealing with. But I'm going to be real with y'all. Like, my depression gets worse when I'm not doing what my soul came here to do. So if you like, yeah, I resonate with that. I don't know what my soul came here to do. And, you know, I really believe that a lot of star seeds that leads to a dark night of the soul that lasts longer than it has to. If you never heard of a dark night of the soul, check out the website again, read the blogs about it. I may be able to bring some enlightenment as to things that you've been experiencing and maybe you didn't know it was a name for it. Because when I first found out about it, I didn't know it was a name for the shit that I was going through. You know, I always thought that I was dysfunctional and the weirdo, you know, and always going through some shit. And then I learned all of these other things, and I'm like, wow, it helps me to have peace about my path, about myself, and it teaches me a new way to approach negative energy and adversity in my life. So yes, that's what we do. We have a spiritual emporium shop. We customize items for people for their spiritual journey and whatever it is they're trying to do. Not trying, whatever it is they're doing, right? And we create products to support you in that as well. So the link will be in the bio. It's so many goodies there. I wish 15 years ago I would have had something like this. I would be so further along by now. But again, So you being activated, I know y'all feel it, and I know a lot of y'all just like, I'm just not quite sure what to do. I resonate with being a starseed. I've always been an outcast, black sheep, stood out, misunderstood, or maybe I've dealt with a lot of things in my life like jealousy and envy, or maybe I tend to get in relationships that are abusive, where people don't appreciate me and aren't grateful for me being there. What's going on? Why do I keep attracting those type of relationships and friendships? So all of these things, we want to help bring some clarity, okay, to bring some clarity to it. So with that being said, I got on here to tell y'all we got a new product. And let me tell you a little story before I show it to you. I'm so fucking excited to show this to y'all. And about 10 years ago, I had an idea. I've always had an obsession with dream catchers. Even when I was practicing in religion, dream catchers was just, I don't know, I really loved them and always have, and really didn't know why. So about 8 years ago, I sometimes when I channel different energies, deities, and consciousness, or even just drawing down information from the akashic library, they'll give me like instruction or something to create, or something to give birth to on the planet, to help heal and elevate those who are ready to elevate. And so 8 years ago, I got the idea of these dream catchers. And I tried to make it myself, and it just, that wasn't my thing. And I was a little hurt about it. I was like, I was really excited about this idea, but I can't make it. So maybe I'll be able to pay somebody to make it for me. And I just left it alone and forgot about it. Fast forward 8 years, my twin flame, who was also my soulmate, that's a whole other conversation. Like, what? I thought twin flames and soulmates were two different things. They are, but we're both. We're twin flames who are becoming soulmates. We got stuff about that on the website as well, and our YouTube channel, which is titled after my name, Khamsin. But so to make a long story short, a few weeks ago, I'm just like, babe, I've always had this incredible idea. And he was like, yo, I've been having some ideas about making some shit too. And I was like, really? What is? He was like, well, I got these selenite crystals, and I had went ahead and got another order of copper in, yada, yada, yada. And I really been wanting to make something, but I don't know exactly how I want to do it and what. And I was like, oh my goodness. 8 years ago, I wanted to create dream catchers, but it was a very unique way of making them, a sacred process using only sacred items. And he was just like, yo, that's what I've been working on. So it blew my mind. And I was just like, if I just would be patient. Sometimes you may not need to have the money to pay somebody to do something. Sometimes it's just being patient, and you could attract somebody to be in a relationship with who's able to bring some of your ideas to fruition. And so that's how this happened. Now let me show you these new dream catchers. Peace. Yes. Peace, peace, peace. Oh. Peace, baby. I ain't gonna bust you out. You be telling me not to bust you out. My daughter on here telling me, hey, Pooh, I would put you on. No, I ain't gonna do it. If you wanted to be on here, I would have, you would have told me. So I ain't gonna do it. But yeah, that's my daughter, y'all. She got all the same gifts I got. I'm just trying to get her to go ahead and use them. Like, people, like, don't y'all, look, for real, be real. Ain't y'all tired of dealing with people who not really tapped into the spirit realm like they masquerade that they are? Like, people need authentic people. And my daughter is such a fucking authentic person. Like, if there's nothing else that I'm proud of in life, I'm really, really proud of the person that she became. She went through so much adversity, and she had a really, really troublesome, time. Like, middle school was really tough for her. And dealing with bullies and envy, everything I'm talking about, everything the starseeds go through, she overcame all of it. And she's so powerful. She's just as psychic as I am, but she's been a little timid about stepping on out there using her gift. So I just went ahead and bust her out because I had the opportunity to do so, because she's on here telling me, hey, Pooh. So hey, Pooh to you too. So yes, I can't do everybody reading, like I book up so fast, and I do want to make sure that I'm using my energy wisely. So yes, I'm expecting my daughter to pick up and help starseeds on this planet to gain clarity and direction from somebody who's not just looking for a dollar, but actually has a gift that they want to use to be of service to others. So hopefully this will pull her into fulfilling some of her soul's purpose on this planet. Yes. So hey, Pooh, to you. Now, y'all, be patient again. This was 8 years in the working in reality, but he made it, and I just look, y'all. Look at this. Just, I'm so in love with it. I'm so in love with it, like for real, low key. I was just like, you know what? Can I, like, let's see. I got dream catchers for earrings, yo. Man, y'all, like I said, I ain't had sleep in 2 days. So, just charge it to my head and not to my heart, my crazy. Okay. But don't tell me nobody else thought about this. But this is a dream catcher. These are not earrings. You know what? Maybe we need dream catcher earrings too. Like, my baby is so good with his hands, and my mind, I channel, and then he create. And I'm so grateful for him. But look, y'all. Now, I want to explain to you what this is, what this does, and what this can do for you. So, if you resonate with this like me, when I was a kid, I attracted a lot of supernatural activity. Like I said, my daughter's the same way. So as a kid, I could pick up on portals in the house. As a kid, I would sometimes see people who had died just, in the house like it's their house and shit, And so that kind of led to me suffering from sleep paralysis and insomnia and nightmares for many, many years. And so dream catchers was something that I would use that's the whole purpose in the dream catcher, right? Is to be able to clear negative energy and to protect you while you're sleeping. Because as we all know, while we're sleeping, this is when we do our deepest healing. When you're sleeping, this is when your subconscious mind can actually work on the things that your conscious mind won't allow you to, because the ego has to be neutralized before we can integrate the subconscious and conscious mind. So at night I will be freaked out, like, baby, one day I'll do a story time, because I know some of y'all can relate. But I promise you, like, I had a Cabbage Patch, and I promise that Cabbage Patch, her eyes move and shit at night. She looking, I'm looking, and it will freak me out. So dream catchers did make me feel better. And so my ancestry on both sides, well, all the way across the board, a lot of indigenous hereditary gifts was passed down to me. And so they call this being people who are born without a veil over their eyes. Some people say with a veil, but really it's without a veil over their eyes. So you're able to sense energy, whether you see it or feel it, experience it, hear it, smell it, taste it, right? It can come in so many different ways. So the dream catchers back in the day, they weren't made like this. And so knowing the power of copper alone, copper is very conductive of energy. So you would literally be able to sit with this, program this with your intentions, and the copper is going to allow conductivity of those intentions. Now, the selenite, this is a selenite crystal right here that's in the middle. And if you notice, he put the spiral in the middle of the selenite. Spiral is sacred geometry of creation. It is also considered to be a very feminine energy, and we know the divine feminine energy is rising on the planet. Spirals also are related to something called the golden mean ratio, or the Fibonacci, the Fibonacci rule, the golden mean rule, or the Fibonacci sequence. So this is why with spirals we see this naturally in nature, whether it is flowers or seashells. This shape is natural in nature. And in the ancient world, this shape was found, from many indigenous cultures, because there is a certain power that the spiral holds and allows energy to move as well. So he put that in the middle of selenite. It's a very powerful healing stone that a lot of energy healers use to clear up different issues within your aura, your chakras. Selenite is really, really powerful. It has a powerful connection to the angelic realm as well. So, if you, like me, are uncomfortable sometimes at night because of the experiences that you have, whether it's on the astral realm or just when you woke in your bedroom experiencing things. I mean, the veil is down. So like we're in underworld energy right now, which basically means like the veil that used to exist between the seen and unseen world is not there anymore. So you may not be seeing things, but just feeling energy. And so the spiral right here in the middle of the selenite basically allows for that sacred geometry, that flow of the golden mean ratio, the Fibonacci sequence. That sequence is created by nature and it represents beauty and creation. So you want to speak to your crystals, and set the intention. So that's what this is about. Now, these feathers here, if you look closely, these feathers are very, very close to the color indigo. And as a child, this was before I knew I was an indigo child, I had an obsession with the color indigo. And so I would create rainbows just so I could differentiate blue from indigo from violet. And it's so small on the light spectrum of what we can see, but the color indigo is a very magical color. The color is related to your third eye. And so whenever you're using like color therapy and things like that, being able to have something that is going to amplify, right, the use of your third eye, maybe even balance out some of those things. Using the color therapy of indigo is 4 of them, which represents the 4 elements, the 4 corners, the 4 seasons, even the 4 archangels. Like I said, if that's something that resonates with you. And with the crystals that he used, so this right here is citrine right here at the bottom. And the citrine crystal is very, very good for clearing negative energy. It's also good, like if you have Wi-Fi in your house, like most of us do. Now, I can't make these claims because I don't want to get in trouble, but citrine, do your own research, but it has been known to harmonize the atmosphere. And where it's being used, citrine is one of the only crystals that does not have to be cleansed. It literally devours negative energy, and you don't ever need to cleanse it. You can charge it if you want to, but you don't have to. Citrine crystal also brings in abundance. So if this is something that you have been desiring to have, this will assist you with abundance as well. Now, what we did was we took our citrine crystals and we charged them with honey, and we did a Oshun Easy Lover spell and healing ceremony. So these are already pre-charged to hold the energy of Oshun, of honey, of abundance, that sweetness, and clearing negative energy. So that's why we use the citrine. Now, these on this side and this side, these 2 are amethyst, and you get a good look at those. So pretty. And the amethysts are really, really good for people who deal with anxiety. They are really, like, at night I hold amethyst in my hand most of the time at night. Do I have one of those pieces over here? And it's very soothing. It helps me because I suffer with complex PT. I'm not going to say suffer. but I've been diagnosed with complex PTSD, among many other things. And so sleeping at night is still difficult for me, even after all of these years. And I still do have sometimes people who transition pull up on me in the middle of the night. And I'm just like, look, y'all, I got to get some sleep. After I have an experience like that, it's hard to go back to sleep. So I'll just meditate and hold my amethyst. Amethyst will help you with visualization. It helps you to focus. And because it is purple, it also access the crown chakra, which allows you to get the downloads and the light codes that you need to be able to continue your spiritual journey. So that's why we use the amethyst, because when you're trying to meditate, change your life, shift timelines, reality shifting, wanting, like, there's nothing wrong with wanting to wake up the next day and be better than you was the day before, and like wholeheartedly you're expecting this shift to happen, right? So yes, this helps to aid in doing that. And then he used 3 at the bottom. That represents the Trinity, which can also be mother, father, child, Isis, Horus, Osiris, even with Jesus and Mary and God. The Trinity is all through every culture, every religion, every spiritual practice. The Trinity was always very powerful and symbolic of balance between the masculine and the feminine, and the things that the masculine and the feminine together in its divine state can co-create. And so Horus, or Jesus, represented Christos consciousness. So as your divine masculine and divine feminine energies become more balanced, and you are able to create things from that balance, which is why I'm so thankful for Ernest, because he's dominant masculine, I'm dominant feminine, and so we come together and it brings that balance. So Horus, or Jesus being created, that is just anything that you want to bring from your mind and manifest it as a reality into this world. So the 3, that is why that is symbolic, and that's on there. Now, it's a lot more that I can get into, especially about these feathers. They are authentic feathers. From our knowledge, no animals were harmed in plucking these feathers. I was concerned about that when I was looking for it. And yeah, so this is the new product, and it's going to be available on the website. We will probably go ahead and post it tonight, because we just completed the full blood moon, fire, and ice ritual. That I'm expecting y'all to tap into that, because I know y'all got a lot of stuff that y'all want to heal, and a lot of things that you want to accomplish and bring into your life. So yes, there's that. Y'all are actually the second group of people to see this. The first people that will get access to purchasing these will be the people who participate in the ritual. You can also have a chance to win a free gift from us by your participation. So we mark everything down. Whenever we first do stuff, we always use intuition for our pricing, and we use angel numbers for our pricing. So whenever you purchase a product from us, you are tapping into an angel number algorithm. You are tapping into a specific numerology. So for these, they worth so much more, but these will be custom made to each order. So like if you want to order it and it's something specific, you would like to have a specific kind of crystal, we may be able to customize that and do that for you. The price may be a little bit different if you want customizations, but we can do that for you. And once we put this on the website, again, you'll be able to purchase it. So just bear with us and give us time, because our business is really growing. And a lot of the things that we create, we're making it by hand ourselves. But that's to be expected when you're ordering something that's custom made and tailor fit for you and your spiritual journey. I think this is a really great time to start using dream catchers, especially with everything that's happening in the world and the chaos that's going on. A lot of us are dealing with anxiety. A lot of us probably have been on lockdown for a while, and you don't even really know how to be with yourself, because you feel so different each day. And that's because we are going through a mass spiritual awakening on the planet. The Saturn-Jupiter conjunction activated a lot of us to start tapping in. So like maybe you got past life trauma that's coming up. Maybe you have ancestral trauma that you're healing within your bloodline. Maybe it's things you don't want to pass on to your children and grandchildren. And so you're seeking to be the source of healing for generational curses. So these are a lot of different things that can be used to do this with. So yes, what's this? I don't know what I'm doing. Let me see what y'all saying. Hold on. Oh, what's up, sunshine, rainbow forever? You flabbergasted? Hey, babe. Yeah, you got a few people that's flabbergasted. That's so awesome. That's what's up. I be flabbergasted too. I'm flabbergasted at the fact that it took 8 years for something to come from my third eye to actually being in my life. Everybody flabbergasted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they flabbergasted.
What's going on, people?
They like flabbergasted and just real positive.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank y'all for the love. Yeah. Y'all see the necessity of having these tools.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Somebody said this is more interesting than school. Stain Beauty, yes,
Well,
I am back doing readings. Yeah, I did a full breakdown. Only thing that I didn't do the breakdown on yet was the sacred geometry of circles and the sacred geometry of crosses.
Okay.
And so, if y'all know like crosses, I know a lot of us think of a cross and we just think of crucifixion and things like that. But, the cross is symbolic of death and rebirth. So it's not a religious thing. Right.
Yeah.
That is kind of like a derivative or something. I believe the Ankh probably existed before the cross, but anyway, cross represents rebirth and death, and so you want to allow the old you to die.
Kind of excommunicating the feminine too.
Huh?
I said it excommunicated the feminine.
What did? Oh, you talking about with the cross?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because of how the Ankh is originally the embodiment of the feminine, the masculine, and the seeds, and then life, continual life, and they took that feminine aspect out of it.
That's true. So having this circle shape, it also balances out the element of having the cross. So you got both energies. Yeah. So yes, Stain Beauty One, I am doing readings, and when I get full though, the schedule will just shut out. So let's see, what else? Let's see, is anybody else saying anything? Does anybody have any questions before we slide off of here? Oh, and that's right. We'll put the ritual from tonight on Patreon tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the Fire Night's Blood Moon ritual will be available on Patreon tomorrow. You still have a few days. We use very minimum amount of things that you would need if you want to do this heal and release ceremony for yourself. Literally. Yeah. It's a lituation. Yes, the ritual created a whole lituation of just littiness. And, we're just too lit to quit at this point, I like to use corny jokes and make that shit mine. So, it's too lit to quit. I'm too lit to quit, right? We need that positive vibes. We too lit to quit.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck made me say that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I need some sleep. Y'all still pray for people? Do y'all still pray for people?
Man.
But one last thing. Okay, so I was talking about the amethyst and the power of amethyst that he used on there. So this is one of the stones that I use. And these are what you see inside of crystals. This is an ancient technology. This holds information. And if you really pay attention and look closely, there are people, energies in there. If you look right on the right side, right here, if I can get it just right, it almost looks like a being.
Y'all see that
fairy
figure?
Or a bunny.
You see, it look like somebody standing up right there.
Oh, it's right in the
there.
middle?
Yeah. It look like somebody standing up. I want someone to point it out. Yeah.
It sure does. There's so many things that, secrets that crystals hold.
It look like they arm coming down, like to the side. Yeah.
Let me turn around some more. I know amethyst is common, but a lot of people don't really break down what makes it so special. So yeah, it's a very, very special crystal. And then I'm gonna show you one more that was so amazing. Was right here on this side at the bottom. You look at it from a certain angle, and you can see faces. You can even see what appears to be galaxies inside of here, like right here on that side.
That's beautiful.
It's a lot of stuff going on inside of this one. But yeah, these are things that you can do to help soothe and calm you for yourself. So yeah, that's what we do over here. And then this one right here, I want y'all to practice doing this too, so your third eye can get some practice. But if you really look and pay attention, you will see a lot of things. People writing on tablets. I'm not even say what I see here. What do you see? What do you see? I see even that red area right there. You see that? Now, when I'm not gonna get into it. But crystals are very powerful, really, really good for healing. And the only issue I have is I have too damn many in my bed at one time. I be having crystals lined up on all my chakras at night. I have one in the left hand, which is to receive the energy of the crystal, right? The right hand, which is whatever I want to go back out of me. And the issue I have is I wake up in the middle of the night and forget I got all these damn crystals, and then get up out the bed and one hit my toe or something. So, y'all might not be as foolish as me to do stuff like that, but I do. And, I didn't jump into this business just out the blue. This is who I've been my whole life, just because of societal pressures and indoctrination and brainwashing. And, it's most time it's unintentional, but I was just really afraid to be my authentic self because I felt like people would not love me. And so I know that's relatable. So yes, being authentic like this, it feels really good. But it is my responsibility to express my authenticity in a way that inspires other people to be their authentic selves as well. And that's how you raise the vibration on the planet. So I think that's it. Let me make sure that was it. Let's see. Let me make sure ain't nothing I need to address. Is it voodoo? No, this isn't voodoo. This is not voodoo. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you. What is that? Milkshake? I hope you're having a good day as well. Where are you? You must be overseas or something. I was going to say good night because it's night here. I don't even know what side of TikTok this is, but girl, your vibe is so appealing. It's really cool. Oh, thank you. Who is this? Mario? Ashe. Thank you. Yes, that's why I said, I really want to take TikTok off my phone. I am only here because I know there are certain starseeds that I'm not going to connect with unless I use this platform. Like my spirit guides make it very clear. So that's the only reason I'm on here. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here for, but that's why I'm here. A couple other things. So we got the dream catchers. The introductory price is going to be marked down. And we're going to use the number 5 for the pricing for these, for you to tap into the energy of 5. We will have that posted tonight, right? And I kind of got into what 5 represents in numerology, but do a little research if you don't know and see if it resonates. And like I said, I wanted to explain how to use it and give you ideas and explain what it is. We also have, I just sold out of my root chakra potion. That's something that's been highly requested. So I know a lot of people are healing their traumatic experiences from childhood, and that's connected to the root chakra. So that potion is sold out. However, the Easy Lover potion that I was mentioning, we still have some of these, and a lot of these, I'm only making these under very specific astrological alignments. So sometimes once these are gone, they just gone. So this is the Easy Lover potion. I wrote a whole blog about it, as you can see right here. If you look closely, you can see the roses, the blue lotus, the crystals. Like, we went all in. So this one right here is still in stock, and it smells so good. It's aromatherapy in a bottle. It's not just a potion. But the Easy Lover, the purpose is for you to tap into that Venus energy, because for a lot of us, loving is difficult because we didn't really feel safe to love, or maybe we've been betrayed or hurt. Like, you're not an alien, for your experiences. A lot of starseeds, we had very similar experiences because we came here to have that experience so that we would learn how to heal from the experience. So yes, there's that. I have a lot of other potions. This is the third eye potion that we have. We still have some of these left over on the website. Again, the root chakra potion, the Let's Get Rooted potion, that's this one. We have a few of these left. I had to put these in dark bottles because some of the herbs that I use in here have to be protected from sunlight to stay active. We have the sacral chakra potion. This is really, really good for creatives out there who want to tap into that creative flow state. Yeah, this is bomb. The smell, epic, epic, epic. Let's see what else. And we still have a few of the Kali Lotus Lux potions. And I think I'm gonna surprise our members and our Patreon people really, really soon. Like I said, we do give away free gifts, and it just depends upon how much people participate. This is the Kali Lotus Lux, and this particular one is on the website as well. And I did a whole video, several, about why Kali Ma energy right now is really, really great for people who are reparenting themselves, remothering themselves. This is an energy. This has nothing to do with worship or giving your power to something else. Kali Ma is a primordial feminine energy that eats negativity, destroys negativity, and helps you to get past negativity. So yes, if this is new to you and you didn't know anything about this, just go to the website and go to the blog, and you can read all about Kali Lotus Lux. This smell, yeah. And if you order this, I want you to be really, really gentle with this. This is, this is basically like a feng shui crystal. So it's not just a potion in the bottle. It's the bottle itself that harnesses a very specific level of energy for you to use as you're healing. And I know for a lot of us, again, we have not felt safe to love and open our hearts. And so this helps to remove black magic. If you feel like evil eye energy is impacting you. Maybe you're like not having success in school or business or relationships, and you just feel like somebody's just throwing an evil eye at you. Everybody don't want to see you, do good. It's just the fact of the matter. This repels a lot of that energy. So I wrote a blog all about explaining this, from the bottle to the crystals to the herbs to the process in which I make it and how to use it. You can find that on the website as well. The link is in the bio. And again, y'all, tap in. We got a few more days of this full moon. Take advantage of this full moon for healing purposes. Everything that we do is for the benefit of all beings. Like, we don't want to be destructive and disempowering the very people that came here to change this world. And so it's time for the paradigm shift. It's time for the people who felt like outcasts to actually be proud of who they are, and in their authentic self. So one of the requests that we have been getting, I'm going to go ahead and address this now because it's coming. But one of the requests that we have been getting was to have the Kali Lotus Luck. People have had so much success using it with clearing away negative energy, neutralizing the ego. I mean, just read the blog and the reviews on the website. The list goes on and on. But the question I've been getting from people who travel a lot, they're just like, I really need to be able to have something with me while I'm traveling. So you may have your evil eye, necklaces and things like that you wear. That helps. Like I wear this, and this helps a whole lot. But sometimes you want to have more than one. You need to have more than one thing, especially in the chaotic energy we're in now, where mental health and emotional instability is like, this is the worst that I ever experienced it. And that's coming from somebody who tried to take their own life, several times. This energy is very dense and heavy. People are sad and people are angry and frustrated, and rightfully so. People are irritated and just sick of the bullshit, just sick of the constant bombardment of fear and all types of fear tactics. Everything is to keep us in a vibration where we're feeding these entities our life force energy, and that's why it makes us tired. It makes it hard for us to have joy. It definitely makes it hard to neutralize your ego. So you're on a spiritual path, but because your ego don't feel safe, because you need to do more inner child healing work, what happens is your egoic mind, if you study Carl Jung, the psyche, what happens is it begins to express itself in your day-to-day life in the form of triggers. And that's how the wounded inner child gets our attention. So when something is triggering for you, having something on hand to help you in that moment, to be protection, to repel negative energy, but to also lift your energy. So when you use things like frankincense, when you use things like myrrh, if you look at the frequency of essential oils, the frequency of certain spices and herbs, there's a list. We've shared it on the website, but you can just search for it yourself. And so what happens is when you use high frequency items like what we make in crystals and herbs and potion, if you could visualize what you're doing, everything, just like Tesla said, everything is energy. So this allows what's in the subconscious mind to begin to communicate with your conscious self, so that you are able to identify and isolate where your power is leaking to, why your money runs dry, why you get in this a sunken space and you feel like you stuck and you don't know how to shift out. Like I feel it too. So what I did to help was I am going to create a trial size, not trial, but a travel size version of the Kali Lotus Lux, simply because y'all already see it. Y'all know what's up. Like whether it's the news or whatever, like murder and kidnapping and trafficking. I mean, it's at an all-time high, where it is sometimes nerve-wracking just being out and about and having to wear a fucking mask everywhere you go, and it's just like you can't even breathe good, right? So we're in this space, and this space is a very dense, heavy space. But in order for the new earth to be created, the old earth has to be destroyed. It's part of the process. So I'm going to make a small version of these, most likely. This is the container that they will be in. Like I said, these are made to order. So this is another product that's going to be available really, really soon. I should have announced this earlier, but whatever. Better late than never. And so you'll be able to have the Kali Lotus Lux with you. You don't have to wear it if you don't want to. Fellas, y'all might not want to rock a crystal necklace, but this is made out of smoky quartz, and smoky quartz repels negative energy as well. And then I needed it to be dark so that it could protect it. And so all you would have to do, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to try to get this new product up within the next week. Sometimes this week if y'all can bear with me. But only thing that you have to do is do this so that some of the potion gets in the tip of it. Okay. And then you're going to take the tip of this and you can dab it onto your wrist. You could put it on your hand chakras, right? And then take in the aroma. We want to use the senses to help calm the nervous system so that you feel grounded, anchored, and protected. You can put this anywhere you see fit, and I wrote a blog about different places and ways that you can use it. You might even just want to put a dab of this on your throat chakra so that your ego is not jumping in the mix of what the energy you're creating. Because when ego get in the mix, you find yourself being critical, having a lot of negative self-talk, being pessimistic towards your own self and beating yourself up. So, it's a lot of different ways that you can use it. So, yes, this will be something else that we're going to make available very soon. Let's see, are there any other announcements? I think that's it. So many more potions, so many more products, pendulums, all of that. So just check out the website, our Spiritual Emporium shop. We're really, really proud of that. That is something that came to fruition again from us healing and the divine masculine and feminine coming together to create something beautiful. So that's our baby. We hope that our baby can be of support for you and your journey. I think that's it. If I have any more announcements, I'll probably do them on the website. So you can become a member. You can subscribe on the website. It's completely free right now. So you can become a member if you want to stay in touch with us and know what's going on and what we're doing. And then as far as Patreon, the link to that will also be in the bio, our Instagram. Check that out. We got really dope posts, stuff that we post throughout the week. We're always posting inspirational stuff, motivational things, just reminder for star seeds and it's things that it's important to do for our spiritual hygiene and for our health. So yes, the world seems like it's going bananas right now, but it's simply because we have these shadow aspects personally and on a collective level that we have refused to face and address on this planet. And now Mother Earth is just like, okay, I'm doing shadow work. And so this is a really good time to do shadow work, but you want to make sure that you're doing self-care and self-love, because shadow work can definitely take you into a dark space that you may have a hard time coming out of if you're not doing enough self-love and self-care to balance it out. If any of this is foreign to you, we have plenty of videos, courses, classes, and webinars, and you can just go and just have a fucking ball on the website. Like I said, I'm creating what I wish I would have had before I started my spiritual journey. So yes, that is it. I appreciate y'all. Let me let y'all see a little bit of my altar. It's a little messy because we've been working, but y'all can see a little bit what I got going on over there. So yeah, this is a lifestyle. This is a lifestyle, and we go all the way in. You see, I have my Lakshmi here. And I have my Kubera. The Kubera, this actually, you can just sit and look at this and just having it in the house in a certain area will bring abundance to your home. A representation of money and gold. It's so much stuff. So, yeah, we teach mostly all of this. And for my witchy spiritual beauties out there, these are honey love jars. And they are pre-made. pre-made, and all you have to do is write your affirmations, your self-love petition, roll it up on a small piece of parchment paper, stick it in there, and seal it with wax. And once you do that, you can put that on your altar in your sacred space. And this is a representation of you. And so these are pre-made. I wish I would have had this. Sometimes you just don't have time to sit down and create a honey jar. So we did this so that it would make it quicker and more accessible. And it's really, really powerful. I have had powerful shifts happen. If you don't have parchment paper, you can use a paper bag. If you can see in there, I have a paper bag inside of there that I wrote the petition on and the affirmations. These have bay leaves in them. Bay leaves are really good for making wishes. I also put 14 karat gold flakes inside of here and gold powder inside of there. If y'all can see that it's in there too. The gold flakes and the gold powder. The honey, of course, is in here. Aquamarine, rose quartz, kunzite, all of these crystals assist you in having more self-love. Ultimately, that's what it is. And as you can see, the whole bottom is filled with pink Himalayan salt. So this is going to protect the new love that you are creating for yourself, the person that you are becoming. So yes, everything is on the website. Those honey jars, they tend to sell out periodically, but if you've been feeling like you want to be more proactive on your spiritual journey and actually start putting your hands to doing things to change your situation, this is a great time to do it under this full moon energy. It's so intense. This is intense. This is one of the most intense full moons I have ever felt. And being that Ernest is Aries and I'm Libra, and you have the sun and the moon posted up in Aries and Libra, and so yes, that also adds a magical element to everything that we make and that we do and create together. Yes, so I'm gonna get off of here. I appreciate you all so much for stopping in. If this is your first time checking me out, thank you and welcome for tuning in. For those of you who already know who I am, I appreciate you. You know, the more that we speak positive things to one another, the more the frequency within your body, since you're made up mostly of water, is going to hold that. And so just be very cautious about the things that you're saying, because when you speak, you're spelling, you're casting a spell. And so you want to make sure that you're speaking things, affirmations that support your affirmations and not things that tear you down. And because it's subconscious, a lot of times we don't even notice that we're doing it. So this is the time right here for you to go ahead and start releasing those things. And like I said, I'm going to, as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to post a snippet. If you all want to do something with the full moon and maybe you don't have the money to pay for Patreon to be able to view the mass healing release ritual that we did, that was lit. It was just, you know, literally fucking lit. Yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna share that because I know some of us are in transition between jobs and stuff, and a lot of us are having to figure out what we're gonna do because maybe we don't want to be vaccinated, you know. And yeah, I mean, we see the vaccinations happening left and right, and so for some of us, we're like having to figure out a new way for our income to come. So yeah, for you, I am going to post a free video of something you can do with the full moon on your own, and you don't need anything but whatever kind of herbs and spices you want, some water, and an ice tray. That is it, and your intentions. So I'm going to do that right now. I appreciate y'all so much. Whoever was buying roses and stuff that y'all was posting in hearts, like, I don't know what none of that shit really is and what it do. All I know is it makes me feel happy when I know that I am able to help people on their journey. And when you hit the like, or however y'all doing that, thank you. What is this? What is going on? Like, oh my gosh. I know I might not look 43, but when I start acting like this, y'all see my age. Cause I'm just like, this is some digital magical shit right here going on. Ashe, thank you. Thank you. You know, whenever you do that, even though it's digital, it's the laws of the universe, the law of vibration, the law of reciprocity, right? And when you give, you allow the pendulum to swing the other way in your favor. So yeah, that's really dope. Okay, make sure I address everybody in here. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And some of y'all just got in here. Let me show y'all one more time before I get off. Okay, here we go. Oh, are you in Memphis too, Jaringa? Jaringa 07? Yes, Moon Star Seeds in Memphis. That's like me. We got our tribe is like 800 deep right now, and yeah, we've been connecting with a lot of people who live here in Memphis. So yes, this is the new Dream Catcher product that will be custom made per order. We are going to have an introductory price, and we're going to be posting that soon. If you miss me explain the sacred geometry and the use of everything in the Dream Catcher, just watch this again. I'm actually going to download this video and repost it on my YouTube as well, so that you all can review that, because it's a lot to explain about these Dream Catchers. So yes, I appreciate y'all so much. I don't know, like, I'm only on TikTok for somebody who obviously have been calling to manifest something that I can help with. So that's why I'm here. So going out the rest of your week with a whole new mindset, right? And just know that the alignment is to help us on this planet who are healing trauma and awakening. It is here to support us. You are fucking awesome. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care what it looked like. Remember who you are. You are enough. You are beautiful. You may be wounded, but we want to shift away from focusing on what's wrong with us and celebrate the things about us that we appreciate. And if you are watching me now, that means that you are probably a starseed as well, who had to survive a lot of bullshit to get to where you are. And you owe it to yourself to celebrate yourself. So if you do nothing else, do you a spiritual bath tonight. Put you a little sea salt, Himalayan salt in it, and just allow yourself to be purified and cleansed. And start again tomorrow. Set the intention for your day. Right? It's really simple. And if you want to work with the full moon energy, typically you're going to charge anything for about 2 hours, and it holds the charge of the moon. So yes, I'm finna do that right now and get that ready. So for those of you who already know what it is, that already know what I love to say, you know, it's no way I'm getting off of here and I not say this shit to y'all, because it is important, because people just don't know how amazing and how great they are. And if I don't do anything else, I did not stay here after trying to take my life and dying. One trying to take my life them 2 times, and I survived all of that. And I agreed to come back to Earth because I knew it was more I needed to do. So just a little background on me. I happen to be super transparent, so I posted my whole life on YouTube. My whole life did not hold back anything. Every day I'd be like, why? I have an introvert, very private side of me. But when you step into your soul's mission, you feel the fear, but you still make moves that allow you to be who the fuck you came here to be, and do what the fuck you came here to do. Embrace whoever, whatever you're feeling like. It's your path and it's your journey. And when you harness and anchor yourself in love energy, it will just start transmuting your life on your behalf. So if it's anything that you see in me and Ernest that you desire, just know that you're resonating with that, because that is already existing in you. The seeds just need to be cultivated and given time to grow. So be patient with yourselves. And if you want to book a reading, yes, I will be accepting a few more people for the next 2 weeks to do readings with. Read the testimonials about the reading first, because I'm not on here trying to, convince nobody or nothing. It is what it is. I let people speak for themselves. So check that out. And yes, so here we go. Y'all ready? I know some of y'all know what I'm finna say. And if you do, say it with me and say it like you mean it. Man, your third eye has just been kissed. Peace. Peace.